Delhi. 3 are now dead in the Delhi building collapse. This building has collapsed in Delhi's Azad Market area. The fire department got a call at about 8:30 a.m. today. 3 fire tenders were rushed to the area. Those visuals are there on your screen, and 7 so far are feared trapped under that debris. Going across to my colleague Nikhil Lakhwani, who joins us live from Azad Market for more updates. Nikhil, how many exactly are feared trapped there? And take us through the efforts being made in that collapse. And also, do we know the reason for the collapse of the building?
Well, Shilpa, as per the details, we have been told that close to 6 to 7 people are feared to be trapped inside. All the people who have been rescued, they are taken to the nearby Bada Hindu Rao hospital. Also, these are the visuals we are showing you. As you can clearly see that the efforts are being made to evacuate all those people who are feared to be trapped. There is civil defense officials, there is presence of Delhi police personnel, the paramilitary forces also deployed here, and also the team of NDR are also joining us with the efforts being made by the Delhi Fire Service. The details at about 8
All right, we'll try to re-establish that connection with Nikhil as the signal seems to be weak, as you can hear. But those are the efforts that are underway. As you can see, locals are also pitching in and in a bid to quickly clear that debris, because around 6 to 7 are feared trapped there, as my colleague Nikhil Lakhwani is telling us. He's been speaking to the police there, and 3 have unfortunately lost their lives in this terrible building collapse. And those who've been injured have been rushed to the hospital nearby. This building has collapsed in Azad Market. Going back to Nikhil Lakhwani, I believe we have re-established that connection. Nikhil, you were taking us through the rescue efforts and operations. Do go on.
Okay, so as per the visuals, you can see that the efforts are being made by the services, by the Delhi Fire Services. So at about 8:30 a.m., they received a call that house has been collapsed at the Azad Market area, and then towards the collapse site, and 4 of the fire tenders were here. So you can see this is one congested area where the efforts are being made. This is the residential area, and we have been told that this was an under construction building, and close to 6 to 7 people are feared to be trapped right now. But there are other people as well who have been taken to the nearby Hindu Rao Bada hospital. So initially the Delhi Fire Services, they told us that there are 3 of the casualties, but now the official details have come in from the Delhi police side. They have been telling us that currently no death has been reported so far. There are few people definitely who are currently in critical condition, but the nearby hospital, Bada Hindu Rao Hospital, they have not declared any of the evacuated person dead. So these are the visuals. You can see that the team of NDRF is also here. They have been brought in, with the intensity of the collapse that we can see in the visuals as well. So all the high-tech, tools have also been brought in by the NDRF, and we can see that there are the local persons as well, the nearby residents as well. They are also coming to help the people. So this is one such busy area, and this is near the Azad Market area, near the Sheesh Mahal in the national capital Delhi. At about 8:30 a.m. this morning, they received a call that a building has been collapsed. So clearly, there are people
All right, we'll try to re-establish that connection. I think as he's going into that densely packed area, we are losing signal, understandably. But as he's telling us, there are a lot of efforts underway to rescue those trapped under the debris. On your screens there, the police there are doing their best, the NDRF and locals as well. I believe we've re-established that connection with my colleague Nikhil. Nikhil, yes, do go on. You were telling us about the current updates and the operations taking place in the area. Okay, so to recap,
process
Nikhil, to recap for our viewers.
Shilpa, can you hear me, Shilpa?
Yes, Nikhil, go on.
So, Shilpa, we were telling you earlier as well that there are multiple agencies who are involved in the evacuation process. You can see that the locals are also here to give a helping hand to the people. And also, if you talk about the agencies, the team of NDRF is already present here. They are also, helping in the evacuation process along with the Delhi Fire Services, who were given the first call by the locals here at about 8:30 a.m. that the house has been collapsed near the Azad Market area. This falls near the Sheesh Mahal. So a team of NDRF, Delhi Fire Services, 4 of the tenders were immediately rushed towards the collapse site. And also there is presence of Delhi police personnel, there is presence of civil defense officers as well. And you can see the locals as well. They have also gathered here to give a helping hand. There is presence of media persons as well. And also what you can see in the visual set, the paramilitary forces have also been deployed here to meet any of the contingency here. So clearly, as per the further details, 6 to 7 people are feared to be trapped. This is the debris which we can see, and it seems very intense situation here, because what we can see is the bricks which are now coming out, the leftover of the building. This was a 4-story building which was under construction in the Azad Market area. So far the rescue operations are underway, and all the evacuees, they have been transferred to the nearby Bada Hindurao Hospital in the national capital Delhi. But 3 to 4 people who have been rescued, they are being told in the critical condition. So the medical treatment is being given to them. But as per the details given by the Delhi police persons, they have shared a detailed information. They have been telling us that this was the under construction building. The work was going on for a while now, but because of the overweight, this building actually collapsed in this particular area. But so far, officially, no death has been reported from this particular location. We are already reporting here from the ground zero. You can see that the efforts are being made, not just the local persons. In fact, all the agencies, they are helping here with the evacuation process. So these are the details currently with us. This seems to be a challenging project because this is one such congested lane where the nearby houses can be seen. I would urge my camera person Vikas Rawat to show you a 360-degree view. You can see that this is one such congested lane. Nearby houses are here. So the evacuation process becomes even more difficult. We can see that some of the senior officials, they have also arrived here from different agencies. The district magistrate, they have also arrived here. So all the concerning agencies, they have been brought in here right at the spot. The evacuation process has been going on for long now. At about 8:30 a.m., we have been telling you that they were all brought in. And also not the first time when the building collapse has taken place in the national capital, Delhi. Shilpa, in last few months as well, we have been on this particular thing, and eventually it comes out that either no NOC was taken for these kind of under construction projects, or there were some of the ill effects which were carried out by the owner of this particular building. But these are the things which are subject to investigation. But the priority of the agencies who are present here right at the ground zero is to evacuate all those people who are currently under the debris. You can see in the visuals, and for all those viewers who are now joining us on the CNN News 18, that the evacuation process has been intensified here. And the best part is the locals are also gathered here, and we can see that some of the damages have been done to the nearby buildings as well.
Yes, as you're mentioning, Nikhil, locals have also been pitching in. Let's listen in to the reactions coming in from the people in Azad Market.
काम करने में 8:20 पे लगभग आया तो देखा कि बिल्डिंग में अजीबोगरीब गली में ये मंजर था, धुआं हो रहा था और अंदर 5 से 7 मजदूर काम कर रहे थे। मजदूर तो नहीं निकले हैं अभी, लेकिन जो बाहर जो लोग गली से गुजर रहे थे उसमें से 4-5 घायल हैं जो हॉस्पिटल गए। कुछ भी नहीं हम लोग को पता चलता। यहाँ के जो बिल्डर है ना, वो हम लोग को क्या बताएंगे, यहाँ तो हम लोग को कुछ समझा ही नहीं जाता।
मैं यहाँ के बैठा हूँ, बिल्डिंग गिर गई साहब। ये तो 2 महीने से काम चल रहा है। 1 महीने में बिल्डर को दे रखा, वो जल्दी से तैयार कर रहा था। पिलर बड़े कमज़ोर थे, 12 पिलर थे इस बिल्डिंग के अंदर। वो काफ़ी दिन से करके और जब लेके चले हैं ना बिल्डिंग को, तो बहुत तेज़ी से लेके चले हैं। असल में सब पैसे लेते हैं, पैसा लेके काम कर रहे हैं। एमसीडी कॉरपोरेशन अनऑथराइज इलाका है, जो मर्जी कर लो।
ये 8:30 बजे की कॉल थी जो मिली थी कि बिल्डिंग कोलैप्स हो गई है आज़ाद मार्केट में।
क्या स्थिति है?
अभी जो स्थिति है, रेस्क्यू कार्य चल रहा है। जो सूचना मिली है 6 से 7 लेबर के आदमी इसके अंदर फंसे होने की संभावना है। जो 5 आदमी इंजर्ड थे उनको हिंदूराव हॉस्पिटल भेज दिया गया है। उनके इंजरी हुई थी जो रास्ते में थे।
तो अभी 6-7 लोगों के फंसे होने की आशंका है,
जैसा इन्होंने बताया जो लेबर यहाँ पे काम कर रही थी।
फिलहाल बिल्डिंग गिरने की क्या कुछ इनिशियल स्टेज पर वजह आप लोग?
इनिशियल स्टेज पे जो सूचना मिली थी हमको कि जो लेबर थी वो ईंट और रोडी और बदरपुर इसकी 4th फ्लोर बन चुकी थी बिल्डिंग, उसके ऊपर चढ़ा रही थी, तभी ये हादसा हुआ है।
सर क्या ऐसा भी देखने को मिल रहा है कि बिना नक्शे के या फिर इलीगल तरीके से बिल्डिंग बन रही है?
ये बिल्डिंग डिपार्टमेंट बताएगा। दिल्ली फायर सर्विस का काम है कि रेस्क्यू काम करना। अभी हम फिलहाल रेस्क्यू वर्क कर रहे हैं। जो अंदर फंसे हुए हैं उनको निकालने का काम कर रहे हैं। हमारी कई जगह से टीमें आ चुकी हैं, ऑलरेडी वर्क कर रही हैं।
एनडीआरएफ से सर आ रही है?